Most employees put their heads down, grind out long hours, and quietly wait to be noticed. But a tiny fraction of the workforce skips the waiting game because they know exactly how to trigger the conversation themselves. We are operating in a 2026 corporate landscape where organizations have moved away from strict tenure tracks and adopted skill-based pay and performance-linked rewards. Because compensation is now tied directly to active output, showing up every day and doing what is expected of you will maintain your current job, but it will not advance it. An amateur walks into a manager's office and asks for a raise because they've been there for 2 years, or because their rent went up. A professional enters that same room with a portfolio of measurable business impact. A promotion is a calculated B2B transaction between you and your employer. You are pitching a higher rate for your services, and that requires concrete data to close the deal. To build that data set, you need to maintain a continuous log of your professional output. We call this a wins tracker. This achievement tracker dashboard aggregates individual efforts to show exactly how your work translates into value. You record the revenue you drove, specific process improvements, documented client appreciation, and moments where you stepped into a leadership role. The sum total equals your exact return on investment for the company. Even if you are early in your career and lack major revenue wins, zooming in on consistent small-scale process improvements, like reducing report generation time by 5 minutes every week, demonstrates a clear, trackable trajectory of growth. Once you have your internal performance quantified, you have to determine your external market value. You need to research industry benchmarks, job portals, and internal HR salary bands. This salary benchmark chart contrasts two very different career paths. The standard 2026 annual increment averages around 9.1%, but successfully expanding your role and securing a formal promotion targets a much higher raise bracket, usually between 10 and 20%. Walking in with these exact market figures means you are no longer making an emotional plea. You are executing a calibrated negotiation based on verified industry standards. But bringing flawless data to the table will fail if you deliver it on the wrong day. This career ladder timeline illustrates the best moments to initiate the conversation. You want to align your request with specific trigger events, like the immediate aftermath of a major project completion or right at the start of a successful annual review cycle. Conversely, you must avoid pitching during periods of company-wide financial stress, weak quarterly performance, or active layoffs. If you're finding these strategies helpful, take a second to like, share, and subscribe to Corporate Elevate for weekly breakdowns on mastering corporate success. When the timing is right, your actual request needs a specific structure. You open by expressing appreciation for your current position, transition smoothly into your measured metrics, and end with a clear, direct ask for advancement. It sounds like this. Over the past year, I improved team productivity by 18% and led 2 high-impact projects. Based on these results, I'd like to discuss my growth path and my readiness to take on next-level responsibilities. Delivering a metric-driven script positions you as a high-value strategic asset, solving future problems, rather than a subordinate asking for a handout. Even with perfect timing and data, a manager might still say, "Not right now." If that happens, do not treat the conversation as a failure or a final rejection. You use that no to extract specific feedback. Ask them exactly what skills you are missing and what timeline you should aim for to develop them. This skills gap analysis matrix shows what comes next. You ask your manager to collaborate on a 90-day promotion roadmap, systematically bridging the gap between your current abilities and their expectations. By pivoting to a roadmap, you compel management to articulate the exact milestones required, setting up a defined track for your future advancement. As you move higher up the chain into senior roles, the scorecard shifts. Your individual granular metrics hold less weight than your cross-functional influence and your ability to mentor others. Executive promotions require a demonstrated track record of broad business expansion and advanced stakeholder management. Whether you are entry-level or senior management, the formula is consistent. You track your wins meticulously. You research your exact market worth. You time your request to match company high points. You structure your words around data. And you commit to continuously building next-level skills. Your ultimate goal is to equip your manager with a clear, undeniable business case so they can successfully advocate for you in closed-door executive meetings where these decisions are finalized. Your promotion starts long before the actual conversation. Build the value first, then ask for it with total confidence.